Today I'm diving into Sniper Elite Resistance as someone who's been a fan of the series for years. I was excited to see what the latest entry had to offer, but after spending some time with it, I can't help but feel like something's missing. In this review, I'm going to talk about why this is a game that feels more like a product than a passion project, and how it compares to the past titles in the series. Let's get into it. I really wanted to like this game, especially because I've been a longtime fan of the series. But right away, the lack of passion is notable. There's something special about games that feel like they're made with love. Whether it's the heart that went into Deep Rock Galactic, or the storytelling of The Last of Us, or even the ridiculous but impressive commitment in Fortnite, with weekly updates for a free game. With Sniper Elite Resistance, it feels like a product, something made to sell, not to be played with excitement or admiration. Honestly, this trend reminds me of the microtransaction heavy mindset from companies like EA, where the focus is more on making a quick profit rather than making great games. It's disheartening. Sniper Elite 4 came out in 2017, Sniper Elite 5 followed in 2022. Now in 2025, we get Sniper Elite Resistance. You think with more time between the titles, we'd see more improvement, but it feels like the opposite. Compared to Zombie Army 4 or Sniper Elite 4, the latest entry feels flat. Those games had charm. They had ridiculous features, over-the-top voice lines, and actual effort put into the characters in the world. In Sniper Elite Resistance, the voice acting feels lifeless. Carl or Harry Harker, the only characters I tend to play in these games, is fucking Carl. Harry Harker was annoying as fuck. There's no variation, no energy. It feels like the devs just tossed out the bare minimum to say they finished a product. The passion isn't just about flashy mechanics, it's about a player feeling the creator's care. And I didn't feel that here. And let's talk about the pricing. The game costs $60 for a game that would be worth $30 and on sale for the rest of its life. And the deluxe edition costs $90. And what do you get on launch? You get a Car 98 and M1911. And you don't get the DLCs until later, I believe. I didn't play this game on launch, nor did I buy the game. I have it on Game Pass, and I would never buy this game. The season pass, without paying for the deluxe edition, cost $35, which is ridiculous given how little content was available. And for what? A few missions and weapons that should have been included by default. And where in the earlier games, it's just paid wall nostalgia at this point, and it doesn't sit right with me. And with the DLCs, this one really gets to me. Ever since Sniper Elite V2, there's always been a DLC where you can kill Hitler, and in every game you had to pay a little extra for it. $7, I believe, is what they're charging now for a mission that has just changed in variety from map to map and added new creative ways to kill him. Like, sure, it's fun, it's hilarious, or whatever, but it's not worth paying money for, and I haven't paid money for it. But some people like it, most people think it's recycled and lazy. Like, why isn't it free? Why not drop it as a fun little extra? Like, it would be a good PR move to say that you can kill Hitler for free finally, or some shit like that. And fans would have definitely appreciated it. But instead, it feels like we're being nickeled and dimed for tradition. Even outside the DLC, the base game doesn't offer much. With fewer missions, fewer weapons, and less depth overall, it's baffling. How do you release a sequel with less content? What? Content than the games that came before. With each new game, there's things that feel more stripped down, and this time it feels like they didn't even care. The maps feel empty, and the replay value is low. It's not just about quality either, it's about what you do with the content. And Sniper Elite Resistance doesn't do much. I've talked to a lot of people, both casual players and hardcore fans, and I haven't found anyone who's truly happy with this game. Even people who say they like the game admit it's the weakest in the series. The game in the Xbox Store has been sitting at 3 stars since launch, and that's pretty rough for most titles. And when you listen to people talk about it in the reviews, the opinions are really consistent. There's a lot of themes that come up again and again. Lack of effort, disappointing content at launch, unaspiring design, lazy map design, less content than the previous titles, more multiplayer focused. Now, I don't want this review to just be about my own opinions, so I reached out to other players and interviewed them who have been around since the older titles and people who are completely new to the series. And I wanted to hear what they had to say. And honestly, the feedback lines up with exactly how I've been feeling in this game. You said this was the best one?
I reckon, yeah. Yeah, by far. This one's best by far as well. I think by far best.
How do you feel about this one in comparison to the other ones?
I like this one, but it's multiplayer focused on this one compared to the other ones, which was solo player focused. They wanted to be like everybody else, like when it comes to playing with your friends and shit. So
How did you feel about it?
Yeah, I played everything since the first one of these.
You
And
played
I
the first one?
played, yeah, I played COD quite a bit too.
Oh, good shit. How did you feel about this one in comparison to every other game you played?
It's pretty stale. You know, it's like the same thing over and over. I don't love these maps either. They're kind of small.
I definitely agree. I felt like I could blow through them in like 20 minutes.
So, this game doesn't even follow the freaking storyline.
It doesn't? I don't know
Like,
much
like
about the story.
who is this? Who is this British boy Harry?
He's supposed to be like a new character or some shit. I don't know why they decided to add
Yeah,
him.
but it sucks. They that pay to kill a guy that killed so many people. Yeah, the worst person to ever live. And they should just make it free. Like, I'll give this game honestly 3 stars.
You'd give it 3 stars?
Yeah, and I haven't even beat the campaign.
Yeah, and so we're on the third mission right now, and the next mission
Yeah.
is gonna be the same exact map as the first mission.
Good for me.
So you'd give it 3 out of 10?
I'll give it 3 out of 100.
3 out of 100. There's just a clear difference in tone and effort between the love and the earlier entries of Sniper Elite and the new ones. And here's the thing. I don't think Sniper Elite Resistance is a terrible game. It works, it plays fine, but it's definitely the worst in the series. And more importantly, I hope this is the last one. Unless the devs are willing to bring back real passion into it, don't keep releasing these games if you're not going to care. It's a waste of your time as developers, and it's a waste of our time as players. We play these games because we love them, but the goal is to just churn out products with the least amount of effort as possible. Then maybe it's time to let this series go.